So we got this controversy going on with Cheyenne Bryant. She purports herself to be a licensed, or now I guess she says she's unlicensed, clinical psychologist, which would imply that she has achieved her doctorate in clinical science and in clinical psychology. Excuse me. And so, the internet always wins, as it's been said. And so, the investigation has been done. And it appears that maybe Cheyenne Bryant is not, in fact, a clinical psychologist. She doesn't have that credential. She doesn't have a doctorate in clinical psychology. And, this video is coming from a man who doesn't have a doctorate. I don't have a master's, nor do I have a bachelor's degree. I'm a 60-year-old black man who is still seeking his associate's degree. But as I say that I am still in the process of seeking to obtain that and any other degree going forward, which I should have probably had out of high school and into my 20s, but that wasn't the case. But I'm not going to stop. Nor will I have, or nor will I practice that kind of lack of integrity and, fraudulent behavior, that charlatan type narrative where you say you have a thing, you attain the thing, and you defraud the public. Yeah, that's not a good look, because again, the internet always wins. And in today's, time and climate, access to information is far too available, so when you come off as, arrogant in the face of not having achieved what you've claimed to achieve, you're going to be found out. You're going to be found out. So I just want to play this video right quick and let y'all see what's going on a little bit from this woman right here, who went to the same university that Cheyenne Bryant went to and achieved the same degree from the same university. Although the university is closed, the information, your transcripts, your doctorate, your dissertation and such is on a third-party site called Parchment. And it'll be there into infinity. So, let me let this just cook a little bit.
Holds the degree from the university that Miss Bryant reports herself to have. I have several questions and several points of clarification that will be made. The first is that the degree that she is speaking to is a Doctor of Education in Counseling Psychology from Argosy University. Parchment now holds all of the documentation from every student that attended that university. So she has access to her transcripts indefinitely. When you obtain a doctorate, people like to verify your credentials and verify that you obtained that degree. Moreover, you had to have completed a dissertation. I know because I did it for that degree. There are things that you should know off the top of your head, like what the title of your dissertation is. Mine is the Alabama K-CREP and non-K-CREP Counselor Education Graduate Students Readiness to Counsel Substance Use Disorder Clients. Where's yours? Who's your dissertation chair?
Gotta have that.
Mine was Dr. David Arena. I had one reader. You should have access to your dissertation, even if you don't have the full one, which is odd because they send you that too. You should have each chapter broken down because you send it in chapters. So where is it? And why are you unwilling to provide that information? Your clients deserve verification of your credentials. It is a part of our ethical compass and codes to do so. Not just with licensure, with any credentials that you use. The ACA 2014 ethical codes and standards require that any credential that you use needs to be backed up and verified and verifiable. to all related boards, and most especially to the client seeking your services. So the fact that you aren't willing to do that is problematic, it's disrespectful to the profession, it's disrespectful to your purported colleagues, and most detrimentally to your clients. Please stop using them until you are willing to verify.
Now, as you can see, sis knows her stuff, okay? She's credentialed. She knows the language and the verbiage. And she also didn't use the word doctoral, which is not a word. It's doctoral. People mispronouncing words and not having a command of, grammar and syntax. Yeah, that's... Stay offline if you don't know how to speak, people. Like, for real. If you don't have any command of the language and you don't even understand, just proper grammar, yeah, get it together a little bit. Stop trying to sound as if you are that which you aren't. You dig? But yeah, I just wanted to put this together and now show you the difference, And it ain't a matter of, just dragging another black person, so to say, but it is trying to expose a behavior that, we just can't afford to practice in the face of all this demonic energy that's afoot and abound at this time. We've always been 2 steps ahead of them in having some level of integrity when it comes to accomplishment and achievement, because we've had to have that. And so now to have people, want to be like them and lie and be fraudulent, no, that's unacceptable. We don't get down like that. You know what I mean? So she needs to do better, among others. And we just going to keep in the house and talk about what we need to do, because we already know what they should be doing. But for that other person, Cheyenne Bryant, get it together, sis. Do better. Principal Resilience TV. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We out.